log off this way and just kind of challenge myself to post once per week for the remainder of November, even if it's just 5 minutes. Today specifically, I have a couple appointments. One person just canceled, so it's looking like a calm day for the most part. So definitely gonna try to make the most out of that and catch up on some things and follow up with some people that I might have lost touch with in the last couple of days just because of how busy things have been. Another thing is I have an order for C-Clear lenses to send off, so we're gonna take care of that around lunchtime. Gym later, and that's pretty much it. For now, I have my peppermint tea here, got my water. Time to tackle some work and have a good day. I'm on my lunch, so one of the things that I wanted to do really quickly was to take care of an order. This is, yes, okay. So I am in the midst of preparing an order to go out for shipping for a good old friend of mine, and I'm just gonna kind of walk you through that process, what that looks like. So first of all, we pull up my Shopify account, then we go to our orders tab, and that's where we will get further details about the order and what these people, not these people, but what this person has ordered. This is a returning customer and a good friend of mine, and shout out to you. Shout out to you for your order. And they have ordered 2 pairs of the Odell frames in black, which are basically these babies. Black frame, or black lenses I should say, with gold hardware. Really nice, cute, stylish, you know, it's like real clean. So what happens with each order, or what you receive with each order, is, just give me 1 second here, let me get all my supplies. Okay, so every order gets these following items. So I package them in a branded C-Clear lenses box, which I'll show you the construction of that. It comes in an eyeglasses case, and you also get a cloth for cleaning your lenses, which is also branded with the gold logo of C-Clear lenses. And in terms of how I went about doing all of these things, for anybody that's curious, my logo I created through Canva. Honestly, all this stuff was just so random. Maybe one day I'll do a proper breakdown, but my logos were designed on Canva. Packaging, I was able to find a vendor through Alibaba. I had 2 different vendors. In the very beginning, I had these packages in the beginning when I first started, which is like more hard. You could use it, you could keep it around more long-term type of thing. I had a matte golden yellow logo. The goal was traditionally to have metallic gold. But you know, trial and error. The reason why I stopped doing these ones was for a variety of reasons, kind of ish. Not really a variety of reasons, but it was more from a cost standpoint. So when you're doing your business and everything like that, and you're pricing your products and all these things, you have to look at the bigger picture of the cost of everything. So these boxes, which also came with like a cloth, was more expensive. And although I would think sometimes people would keep these, 9 times out of 10 they're probably getting tossed. It wasn't cost efficient. The quality is better, but at the same time, looking at the bigger picture, you don't know how many people are actually keeping them, right? So they're more than likely getting tossed. I kept mine. I kept at least one for this purpose, for memories purposes. So it was a well-constructed box, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I remember when I first got this package, it was like this big old box, and that was so thrilling and exciting. But yeah, this is my original baby here. But yeah, I had found a different vendor, cut the cost. So you just construct these. It's more lightweight, so for shipping purposes, it's better that way too. but it still gets the job done in terms of branding and everything like that. So that was sourced through Alibaba. In terms of my eyewear, that is not through Alibaba. It started through Alibaba in the beginning, but in terms of the quality of the product, it did what it needed to do. It did what it needed to do, but in terms of the quality of the product and the type of glasses, I found a different vendor, 2 different vendors, and although it cost me more up front, I know the longevity is gonna be where I need it to be. So these glasses, for example, and I also get to put like my logo and stuff on my eyewear. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it really, but yeah. So that's some behind the scenes with my bees naive. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and package these orders up, print the label, drop it off to the post office while I'm still on my lunch break, and we are gonna do 1-day delivery. So yeah, let me just walk you guys through this real quick. So that is how I package orders. So it is signed, sealed, well not signed, sealed, delivered, but the order is in here, both pairs of glasses, a thank you card, got it sealed with the official Sequin Lenses sticker, and all my shipping details for this person is ready to go. So I'm just gonna go to the post office, drop it off, and then it's off. They should have received a tracking number, and they should receive it within 1 business day. What else is there to talk about with that? I think it would be a good idea to kind of go over some of the details of business and like how much certain things cost, because there's so much more to it. And this is another thing as well when it comes to business and why I'm thinking about whether it's something to continue with or not. You really do have to add up all the costs of everything. But yeah, there's so much, and I'm not a business guru, but clearly not, but there's so many things that go into business, and like, you know, knowing what your price points are going to be and all these different things. When you're having a business and you look at the bigger picture of everything, the price point of your product, shipping, administrative costs, all that different stuff, you have to make sure that it's still profitable. So I do have to do a bit of an analysis, probably towards the end of the year, just to kind of really sit and dive into everything and make sure everything makes sense. And I also need to do a bit of a strategy because Black Friday is coming up. So I do want to try to, and even beyond Black Friday, once December hits, I'm kind of checked out because that's my birthday and everything like that. But I do at the same time understand that these are some peak seasons, so Black Friday and holidays and everything like that. So I really need to put my foot on the pedal and really get things going. So I do need to sit and decide or plan some social media and marketing strategies, and have all this equipment that I have to make use of. So I would like to include that somewhere in here. But anyway, yeah, so off to the post office I go.